Now, after you're done, get ready for the listening part. However, before we listen, we need to learn some new vocabulary. So, let's study our vocabulary for the day. The first word we have is learn. Learn. To learn something means to gain knowledge or skill by studying. So, learn, learn. Learn here is a verb. Teach, teach. So we have the verb to learn and we have the verb to teach, which is the opposite, when you give the skill. So here, to give lessons to students in a school or at university. You can teach someone to do something, that means you're learning from them. So never mistaken learn and teach together. Practice, practice. To practice means to do an activity or train to improve your skills. So here, I'm practicing. I'm speaking in English so I could prove my skill or I can improve my fluency. So, to practice means to keep doing something or an activity to practice a skill or to train to improve your skills. Proud, proud. To be proud means to feel pleased or satisfied about someone or something. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my students. I'm proud of you means I'm really happy with you and I'm really satisfied with you. You made me feel pleased. You made me feel happy. I am proud of you. You made something that's so good that made me feel proud. And then we have to guess. Guess. To guess means to try and give an answer about something without being sure. So, I'm going to try and answer something. I'm going to give you an answer about a question. However, I'm not really sure about the answer. So I don't know it, but I'm guessing it. I'm assuming it. So to guess means to try and give an answer about something you're not sure about, something you don't really know. Now let's listen to the first part of a conversation. So we're going to have two parts of a conversation and we're going to read and listen to them together. After that, we're going to answer some questions, so make sure you read closely. We have the first person speaking here, grandfather. I need your help with something, Kareem. Then the grandson replies, of course, Grandpa. What do you need? I got this letter from work, but I don't know what it says. Can you read it to me? Sure, I can help. Why didn't you learn to read and write, Grandpa? When I was young, I had to work to help my family, so I couldn't go to school. Now, I want to learn, but it's hard. I understand. I can teach you if you want. That would be great. You are the best person whose help I need the most because you're patient. We can start with simple words. Do you remember any words that you learned before? Yes, I remember some words, but I forget them quickly. The book that I bought last year is still difficult for me. Don't worry, Grandpa. We'll go slowly. The important thing is to practice every day. You're right. The more that I practice, the better I'll get. Thanks for helping me, Kareem. Anytime, Grandpa. I'm happy to help. Alright, so after listening to the grandson and the grandfather speaking together about who's going to teach who about some things, let's answer the following questions. Who needs help? So who's the person in need of help in this dialogue or conversation? Kareem's grandfather. So the grandfather is the person in need or in help. Why can't he read or write? So why can't the grandfather read or write? Why does he need help with this? He had to work when he was young to help his family, so he wasn't able to go to school. So we learned that the grandpa in the past, he was too busy working to support his family. He didn't have time to go to school. And why is Kareem the best person to help? Do you remember what did the grandpa describe him? How did he describe him? He said, because Kareem is the most patient person. So Kareem is the most patient person. That's why he's the best person to help the grandpa. And what does Kareem say is important to do? What does he say it's important to do? So Kareem said to practice every day. So they will start little by little and they will go slowly, and then they have to practice day by day or every day. Now let's listen to the second part of the conversation. Ready? Let's start. So the grandfather says, "You know, I'm proud of you. You're the most grandchild in the family who works really hard." "Thanks, Grandpa. Also, the school which you go to now is one of the best in the area." "Thanks, Grandpa, but it's not just the school. I also learn a lot from you." "From me, but I don't know how to read." "Yes, but you taught me important lessons, like hard work and kindness, which are more important than anything I learned from books." "That's kind of you to say. I guess we can both learn from each other." "Exactly. I'll help you with reading and you can help teaching me, or you can keep teaching me about life." So he says, "I'll help you with reading and you can keep teaching me about life." So it's a give and take here. Yes, I believe that home is a place where we can all learn a lot from each other. Now listen to the second part of the conversation. Done with that? Now, are these sentences true or false? So after we have listened to the second part, let's check the answers. The first one says, Karim goes to one of the best schools in the area. True or false? We learned that he actually does go to one of the best schools, so it's true. Karim says he learns a lot at school. Okay, true, he does learn a lot. His grandfather taught him that hard work is important. True, he did teach him about how hard work is important. Karim says his grandfather can carry on teaching him how to read and write. So, does the grandfather help the grandchild here to learn how to read and write, or vice versa? So that one is false.
تقدر تتابع كل دروسك على تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا، المستقبل يبدأ الآن.